morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to Drive Time with Alec. I am Alec. And here we are. Friday. Yes, I was gone for 3 days. I was flying around on business. You know how it is. Had to go to Hong Kong for a couple days. Then on the way to Bangkok. Came back around through Shanghai. Just normal business stuff. Had to do a manufacturing drop in China just to check in, see how things were going over there. None of that's true, except for the fact that I was out of town on business. It's Friday. And there's one thing I want to talk about today on Friday. You know, I dance a lot on different topics, which if you've seen some of the episodes, you know that I talk about weird random things and then I talk about weird other random things. And a lot of it stems from, you know, motivation, work, and what I mean by work is like business style work, health, fitness style stuff. Just, I dance a lot on all those different stuff, mainly because it's stuff I think about all the time, so I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So today, I want to talk about one thing specifically. It's going to cross into a couple things. I just can't help it. It is Friday, after all. And what you're going to do tonight, and it ties into what you're doing tonight, which is go out. Right? Go out. So let's talk about it. The food you put into your body is exceptionally important, right? Everyone gets, no one's like, no, that's not true. It's totally true. Everyone understands that. And everyone has different viewpoints on what types of food is beneficial and what types of food are not beneficial. Okay? So I'm going to assume that we're all intelligent human beings. We can all do research there to find out our answers and where we're going to lie on what food is beneficial and what's not. And you know what bugs me? What bugs me is that people that think that eating certain types of food is because you're on a diet. I hate that. It's like, look, your diet, the foods you eat, the actual things that you consume, is not like, it's a choice. Every day you're like, I'm going to choose to eat this. And if I know that this is not good for me, but I'm still going to choose to eat it, then fantastic. So, but it's the ignorance of the choice, of the abstention? Is that a word? Of the choice that is ridiculous, that really frustrates me. It's like, I'm not going to think about it, I'm not going to read anything about it, I don't need to know it. You know what, the food pyramid tells me everything I need. Because God knows they're smart. And how many times has the food pyramid changed since it was created? Let me ask you that. Okay, maybe not the food pyramid. You're like, it was only created once, Alec, you're an idiot. How many times has the optimum diet discussion been changed over the course of humankind? How about the course of human recorded history? Okay? But so I'm sorry, total tangent. Let's just assume that you are going to go do this research because you care about living a long and healthy life. It matters to you, so you're actually going to go do the homework and find out what you decide is like the right foods to put into your body. Okay? And now that you've done that work, you've started to realize that some stuff that you eat isn't good for you. And yet, now you have to make the decision to make. Should I still eat that stuff? Okay, so now it's Friday. Why does this matter? Why does that whole thing I just talked about matter for right now, what we're talking about? Because I know you're kind of bored right now. Tonight you're going to go out. Or tomorrow. And you're going to have massive food choices. And I just can't tell you how big of it. We live in cycles. Everyone knows that, right? Microcycles, like weekend, little microcycles, seasons, big cycles, life cycles, you know, pre-kids, post-kids, pre-college, post-college, blah, blah, blah. We live in cycles. You're going to, if you go out and act out of total ignorance this weekend, you are going to destroy your next start cycle, Monday. When you have to go back in to get work, let's say you decide to take this weekend and rest, and you decide to be in a rest state and just recover and play and have fun and yay, right? And you decide to just eat garbage the entire weekend, you're going to literally trash the beginning of next week, any physical gains you've made this week, you're just going to trash it all. Why? Just become aware of what you're doing. Just become aware of everything that goes into your body. Tim Ferriss, the author of The 4-Hour Body, it's a good read. I like reads that cause you to think, that are fun. And so in that sense, this book's a good read. Do I think everything in there is just, gold manna from heaven? No, but he does a good job. I think he does a really good job. And so One thing he says is take a picture of your food before you eat it. Don't keep a food log of stuff you've already eaten. Take a picture of the food you've already eaten. You're going to eat. I was sitting down with Christy Duggar, who's hilariously awesome, and she was like, I don't want to take a picture of this cornbread, only because I just don't want to. I do want to eat it. I really want to eat that cornbread, but I don't want to take a picture of it. I thought that was awesome. Be diligent this weekend on who you want to be and who you're becoming. How's that? How's that for the line of drive time today? Be diligent this weekend in being who you want to be and being who you want to become. All right? Have fun. Whatever that means to you. See you next week.